Concrete and Gold, Foo Fighters, First Impressions. Stay tuned. So this is my review on Concrete and Gold. I've listened to it a total of 3 times now. This is the 3rd time I'm listening to it right now. I got it a couple of days early, and I spun it yesterday for the first time. Then I listened to it once today, and now I'm listening to it a 2nd time today. Pretty much a first impressions. I mean, when you first listen to an album, some songs jump out at you, some songs don't jump out at you. This album was produced by Greg Kurstin, who got Best Producer of the Year this year award. He's worked with Adele, amongst others. This album also has several guests. It's got Paul McCartney, Sean Stockman, and Justin Timberlake. You can see my dog's tail in the back. I have no clue what he's doing. Songs that stood out to me amongst first listening to it are T-Shirt, Run, Sky's a Neighborhood, La Di Da, Dirty Water, Arrows, Happy Ever After, 0 Hour, Sunday Rain, and The Line. Now, if you can remember a song amongst first listening to it, like if you know that you like it, like if you could tell, it's got that, not necessarily that it gives you goosebumps, but it's something that you can groove with or whatever. And there were several songs. There was one song on here that I thought was more, can you not make so much noise, dog? I'm recording a video. Anyway, T-Shirt, which is the first song, is more like an intro. It's a short song, starts off quiet and then goes a little bit harder. It's a good song. It goes right into Run, which I think is a great song. The music video is cool because they're all dressed up as old guys, and it's just got that old, like, older Foo Fighters feel to it, I feel. Make It Right, which is the 3rd track, is a good track, but not memorable to me right now. Sky's a Neighborhood's another good track. It's got some good lines in it, like banging on the ceiling, keep it down, the sky is a neighborhood. I like that lyric. La Di Da is a good song. One of the lines kind of threw me for a loop. It says, Jim Jones painting in a blue room, and for some reason I could have sworn he said Kim Jong's painting in a perfect room. And that was the first time that I heard the song. Hold on one second, I'm taking off my dog's collar because it's loud. So yeah, I don't know why I thought he said Kim Jong's painting in a perfect room, but whatever. Dirty Water is a good song. One of the lyrics is, I feel an earthquake coming on. I feel the metal in my bones. I really like that lyric. Arrows is another good song. Had to listen to that one twice to really get the feel for it, but I thought it was a good rockin' song. Happy Ever After, 0 Hour. I really enjoy that song. It's got a line in there, there ain't no superheroes now, there ain't no superheroes. I really like that line. Sunday Rain. The drummer on that song is Paul McCartney, so that's pretty cool. It's got a 70s feel to it. It feels very 70s rock. It's got an effect that I've heard it before, but I can't quite place where I've heard it. I actually hate that, because I wish I could say, oh, that effect reminded me of this song, but I can't quite place that effect. But it's cool. The next song after that is The Line, which is a classic Foo Fighters song. It sounds like it could have came from a Foo Fighters album in the past. And then Concrete and Gold. It's really slow. It's the background singer in that song is from Boyz II Men. That's Sean Stockman. Did I get his name right? Yes, I did. Woohoo! So that closes off the album on a pretty slow note. But it's a good song nonetheless. I would say out of 10, I'm going to give this a 7 out of 10. There are several good songs on here, and some songs that I feel will grow with time. I don't know what I was expecting, because normally when I first hear a Foo Fighters song, I either... most Foo Fighters songs I just like automatically. And from the beginning of their catalog, when I first started listening to them in '95, I liked everything that they did. I got their first album, their second album, their third album. I just liked the rawness of it. I loved, especially like their first album. Their first album was just good, solid rock. Coming after the death of Kurt Cobain, I thought it was good for Dave Grohl to get out there and do something on his own instead of living in, sort of like living in the shadows. So yeah, I've always been a big fan of Foo Fighters, and this album isn't a letdown to me. You know, I think that it's really good. I think it's better than some of their albums. Sonic Highways is a good album, but it's not the best. I do believe that this one ranks higher than Sonic Highways. Sonic Highways was just different due to the way that they recorded it. They went around to different recording studios, and Dave wrote the lyrics as he was there and made it less personal and more about the venue in which he was recording at. And I feel like there's always something better when a lyricist writes lyrics that pertain to themselves feeling-wise or what's going on in their life. And I feel like this sort of sings out a little bit more on the way of, you can tell what he was feeling when he wrote the songs. I know that he said that he rented an Airbnb and just got a case of wine, sat in his underwear and wrote down lyrics, and when he had 12 to 14 decent songs, he took them back to the Foos and said, hey, which ones should we do? And I feel like that may have been a good choice for him, you know, sitting around in a room with your own thoughts and alcohol. What could be a better match to write some cool lyrics? So anyway, yeah, 7 out of 10, Foo Fighters, Concrete and Gold, check it out. If you like my video, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't like me at my video, then don't say anything at all. If you got something to say, though, put it down in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Again, this is my first impressions of Foo Fighters, Concrete and Gold. Thank you for tuning in, and I will catch you on the B-sides. Rock on.